for one day of the month, there's always that special day, whether it's Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. But today, we're talking about Valentine's Day. Maybe a little bit too late, but better late than never. And with Valentine's Day, my question is this. Is it a day of love, or is it a day of coupleship? This is the You Already Know Pod. This is your boy Shakir. I'm back with my brother Earl. And of course, I'm back with my brother Trent. So my brothers, based on the question, what is your take?
My take, personally, fully about love. As I've went through my life, I've never had a so-called Valentine's present, but it was always my mom, my grandmother, my aunt, a co-worker who would let me know that they appreciate me and give me a gift. But I see on the other side, I see on verses of friends around me that they choose to share this time with the love of their life or their partner, and they do stuff with them. But I mean, me personally, I choose to celebrate Valentine's Day as just a day of love and appreciation to the people around me that really care. But I will add that it's always the opposite sex. Just to be real, I ain't never did nothing for my dad on Valentine's Day. So that could lead into the conversation, real talk.
Facts.
And just to piggyback off that, like, it's hard for me to choose either or because I done did both. But I honestly feel like it should be more about just showing love regardless of the day, the hour, the moment. Like, that's just entirely it. Like, a day shouldn't determine how much you love somebody or not love them, or vice versa, whatever you want to call it. Like, love and appreciation should be given and shown. It shouldn't be waited until somebody's not on this realm or you can't see them physically, mentally, emotionally. You feel me? But a lot of people, they, like I said, I understand the importance because, like, some people never get love, but that little letter with some candy on the side, enjoy your day. You feel me? It make you feel a type of way that you know, okay, but at least somebody showed me some type of, because not too many people get that, so I understand 110. It's just choose wisely, because not everybody see Valentine's Day like you do.
Big fucking facts. And that goes into my point of why I asked the question, is because whatever choice you decide to make, it is okay. But stand on that choice. Stand on that side. If you believe that Valentine's Day is about coupleship, then stand on it. There's nothing wrong with it. But also understand what comes with it. And my only advice would be to expound your viewpoint on it. It can be about coupleship, but as Earl done said, make it a everyday thing, because why does one day determine how much you love somebody, especially at the beginning of the year? Out of 12 months, as the timeline that we go by currently. One day out of 365, you show love to your significant other. And I would say just express that more. Show that more than just the one day. Why does it have to be on that one day you do this above and beyond appreciation?
I think for the outside looking in, something like you're saying makes me not understand why Valentine's Day is a day for coupleship. where coupleship should be a everyday occurrence.
Mhm.
That's why I feel personally, completely subjective, is that Valentine's should be sharing appreciation to those people around you that you're not with on an everyday basis, that don't get that love letter with the candy, letting know they're appreciated and loved. And there's 4 different kinds of love in the world. Let's be real, y'all. Like, there's so many different kinds of ways people spread their love, but there's people out there that just don't get it on an everyday basis. And if you choose in your relationship to do it on one day, you're doing it wrong. I'm no love guru, but I just feel like that's wrong. So I don't know how it turned into that. I don't know where that derived from at all. I would probably do some research after this now to see where it even came from. But the attention was probably, I just think of Cupid right now, shooting the shots, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like it's just for people that are trying to make and build relationships. And I think that's where you can see it taken away from the love factor. You're chasing something that probably shouldn't chase. Or looking for something you're probably looking in the wrong place for, honestly.
And when I also say, like I said, stand on what you stand on, like, I understand what that day means to want to have coupleship, want to have relations with somebody, going to the club, going to the speed datings, or just trying to hit somebody up, trying to shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be alone, especially this day of all days, whether it's a one night stand or something that could turn into what happily ever after. But like I said, just understand what comes with it and stand on it. But on the flip side, once again, if it's supposed to be about love, then why aren't you being love? Why aren't you giving love? Why aren't you sharing love? If it's a day about love, we're supposed to be the things that we want to see. A gift, yes, may show your appreciation, but is there genuine love there? Is there genuine attachment? Is there something that makes it uniquely special that every time you see it, it's already understood? May not be to you and the world, but you and that person have an understanding. Have a little code, a little thing that's just between the two of you, or a group of you. Because we're not just saying it's just, you know what I'm saying? It could be a friendship group. It could be a relationship group, polyamorous, monogamous, whatever you float your boat. But once again, is it unique? Is it true to those that you give it to? Something, a piece of you to them, or something that reminds them of a moment of time or whatnot? So are we going to stand on it, or are we just going to keep pretending? Because, once again, Valentine's Day can just be, once again, a day of remembrance. A reminder to be loved, to show your appreciation. But we take it so literal sometimes, and, oh, this is the day that we do it. But look at people crazy when they do it every day to someone that they actually do genuinely love. Or just talk a good game of saying, oh, I want my man to treat me like that. Or I want my girl to treat me like that. Instead of being what you want, striving for what you want. It's easier said than done, but I feel like the only reason why is because you stand in the way of you. The fear of what would happen if you do decide to take a leap of faith. If you do decide to actually show your love and appreciation. Are your feelings in the right place? Will your feelings be matched? Or are you just really somebody's entertainment for the moment in time? Or do you realize you have to buy somebody's entertainment so they can play their role of being the love of your life? Even if it's for one night. A lot of hearts been broken on Valentine's Day. I know a lot of hearts have been mended on Valentine's Day. A lot of new love has blossomed from that day. but it's an everyday thing if it's genuine. Consistency is key, and that's what we are missing in Valentine's Day, Christmas, so to say, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. Even though we understand these are all pagan holidays, but the meaning that most people have of them, celebrating your independence, celebrating and sharing love, celebrating and sharing your thanks, sharing and celebrating the gifts of others in the life of something that is divine and holy, so to say. And the reason why I say so to say is simply because everybody's definition is completely different. We can say one thing now, learn some new information, learn the etymology of certain words, and it means something totally different, and now we got a new phrase for it. But that's what grows, that's from growing every day. That's from being a new light and a new being. So, the reason why I started with Valentine's Day and I said it will expand because that takes to all things. Are you a football player? Are you just an athlete? Or are you something more than? Are you just a symbol? Or do you represent what that symbol was made for? Are you Superman? Or are you just wearing a costume because it looked cool and it fit? Are you Batman? Or just because you're a lot of money you have, you can be a, action figure? Are you just cosplaying, or are you the real thing? If you don't understand what I'm trying to say. Because there's a reason for why everybody does everything. Because you could be a big baby and shoot arrows at people just to hurt. Or you just understand that you have your inner kid within that shows love and you just want to share it. And you got to reach great distances with an arrow with it. I'm not saying anything that's new. I'm just giving you a different way of looking at it.
Let me ask. I had to do a little research because as we started talking, I realized how clueless I am to Valentine's Day. Like, the only thing that pops up into my head is being in school and getting cards and candy to give to people in class. And that was my only sight on it. Because in my manlyhood, I've never had a woman to share Valentine's Day with. But as I researched it, I realized Valentine's Day is a day of admiration. And it was usually for secret admirers to express themselves. But in the simple fact, as an admirer, Valentine's Day, you should share your admiration to this person. And I know you added, like, being a football player and an athlete. What do? They admire the game. They perfect their craft. And I think just from the outside looking in on Valentine's Day, a lot of people were kind of cosplaying admiration and just being like, I love you, let's go out and eat. Here's some flowers, but not expressing their admiration to their significant other or to that person they love dearly. And I think that's just a clear indication of what we're lacking in Valentine's Day on my perspective of it around me. I know there might be people out here that actually celebrate Valentine's Day and show their admiration to their loved ones. And I'm like, okay, I needed that around my life. Because I didn't even know that. Real talk, I just learned it. And it took you asking the question, what is it really about? Is it about partnership? Is it about love? It's actually about admiring, respecting what's in front of you. Because that's something that might get overshadowed on an everyday basis. We might just, what is known don't got to be said all the time. But let's put one day to share that and remind you or add on to what I admire about you, because the last 5 years you've been changing as a person, and I admire that. I think that's a great way to look at Valentine's Day, really. But it just take the question to be asked and you to reflect and figure that out. I don't know. I could be wrong. I might be missing the plot. I don't know.
Shit, I don't got nothing to say. He said everything that needed to be said. You feel me? Like, it's like I was saying before, it's about showing and giving. That's all. Like I said, just showing love. Like, 'cause I said, not a lot of people get that. And like I said, they look forward to it. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with showing your love. But like I said, it shouldn't just be one day.
Big fucking facts.
And I said, consistency is always, is this a short time or a long time? And that's all.
Right. That it's just popping in my head. Like, as an athlete, the ones that really admire the game perfect their craft on an everyday basis.
Gotcha.
So when you're in a relationship, that's a daily thing you're progressing towards. And then game day comes, championship game is Valentine's Day. Express all that. Let that out. We done went through this last year. Guess what? I love you even more because you've been doing this. Giving them validation and understanding and respect. Not just paying for it. Not just, I love you, because then you just wearing that mask. You might not even love that person. It's a one night stand. How could you?
Like,
you know, we not being real with it. We not standing 10 toes in what we are saying to that person. And I think that's my self-reflection on it. It's going to help me next year when it come around. Real talk.
and like I said, I appreciate you giving the game about admiration. Because, as you said, when you admire something, when you mesmerized by it, captivated by it, when it has your attention, why don't you try to show its appreciation to it? Some people do, and we look at them and we call them weird sometimes, but we don't understand that you're just showing appreciation to something that a lot of people do not. Some people make clown tree huggers, but in reality, you're just showing appreciation to something that gives you oxygen, that you understand. But we clown them about it because we don't have that same admiration and appreciation for that individual in that same light and aspect that someone else does. Switching it back to Valentine's Day. Some people are going for an individual, and as you said, you may not give a fuck about that individual, but you know everybody do. And you have easier access than somebody else do. So you use it for a one night stand, block somebody's blessing that can really change their life. Now you got someone falling head over heels for you. In reality, you just doing the woo-de-woo. Doing the Aaron Rodgers and the Tom Brady with the play action. Alright, because you got Randy Moss somewhere down there that you're trying to get. Alright. What do I mean by that? You got an ace up your sleeve. Fellas, you know, hey, I don't want to be alone tonight. But I know shorty over here feeling me, and I know can get it all night. But the one that I really want, shit, I might have to get a Mercedes. I might have to get a dozen roses. I might have to go to London to get a chocolate. I'm gonna have to put forth effort. I'm gonna have to put my best foot forward with the tuxedo and say, "Da-da-da." You have to go back to homecoming. Will you be my homecoming? Will you take me to prom? Yeah, you gonna have to go back to one of them days. But some people don't want to put forth effort. Some people don't really want to show your admiration to what you really want. You won't go above and beyond. You won't put your best foot forward. And whether you get accepted or rejected, live with it. Because you can't go 100% in it. You don't have enough faith in yourself. You don't got enough truth in yourself to do what you want to do. To show the love to the people that you want to show the love to. Once again, as you said, whether accepted or rejected, when we was talking earlier, everybody want to win, but no one want to lose together. Everybody want to win together, but no one want to lose together.
That's why we stuck.
No one want to build something from the mud. But when the theme park open, everybody want to ride the rides. But get mad when you charge them $45. Get mad when you charge them $150 for the VIP.
And then, just a piggyback off of that. Somebody looking in, I want that. They don't want the real admiration. They just want what that person got.
All right.
Like, that's where it's coming to. All these places selling roses and chocolate.
I'm just trying to get business.
Your girlfriend allergic to flowers. She lactose intolerant, can't eat chocolate. But she want it because they got it.
All right.
I ain't trying to call nobody out. I'm reflecting on myself, but I'm just realizing a lot of things like force-fed, scared to lose, scared to jump out there. Everybody's secret admirers, but never want to be an admirer. Walk up to them and show appreciation and love. Like, that's just non-existent. And in a relationship, we just gonna say that the same thing we said 5 years ago? Ain't nothing changed? Are you not paying attention to one another?
You're using the same pickup line from 1985. You still going on Google. Hey, what can I say to her to make her ha ha?
Yeah, and not coming from the heart.
But guess what? It's okay now because they got ChatGPT. So now all I gotta do is, I want to make it sound unique. And now you over here sending it this way.
What should I do for Valentine's Day?
Oh, we've been together for this long. But you don't really know that person all along. Because you've been going along with the get along. You ain't really been present. You've been over here plotting like Tom Brady with the play action. You've been running the same handoff 24-25. Alright. You've been over here lulling defense to sleep. You've been over here playing your part. You've been over here being the good, humble servant. You over here being Cinderella before Cinderella lost her shoe. But, hey, who am I?
Exactly.
All I'm saying is, stop with the play action. If it's about love, be about love. If you standing on business, you standing on business. Whether the business going good or the business going bad.
Man, lose or draw.
Because understand, you got to make a business decision. But don't get mad because you got your head too far underwater. Now you drowning. What do I mean by that? You over here doing stuff that you can't afford, so you over here renting it. You selling a dream that ain't even reality. You rent a Lamborghini for 24 hours, buy a dozen roses and everything like that to paint a pretty picture. But nigga, you in a fucking trap house, taking the bus. No AC in your whip.
Tough.
Ain't got a key to your crib.
Oh, for real.
And I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but don't paint a fantasy that you ain't really living. Come to what you have, man.
It's not.
You gotta do all that, but it is what
It's not.
It ain't what it is.
What can you really offer that you ain't getting off your homeboy? That you ain't getting off your homegirl? That you getting off your own resume? Off of your own hard work? Off of your own name? That way, when you do give your admiration, win, lose, or draw, I can still walk away because I'm giving you the respect that you deserve or that I feel that you deserve. And I can live with it. I'm not doing it for the clout. I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm not doing it for trying to get an ace up. I'm, as you said, the attention. Trying to get a step up in the business.
That's all it is.
I'm not trying to use you as an ace in your sleeve. I really do fuck with you, and I want to let you know, hey, you good peoples, and you deserve love, at least from my point of view.
Right. To the freak nasties and all, for real.
What?
I got a shout out. Oh, I ain't gonna.
So I'm just saying.
Look at top, my fault. Look at top. Look at top.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing, though. I get what you're
almost
saying.
slipped up. We good. Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
somewhat PG for my, but as he said, to all women, you deserve love. To all men, show your love, but understand when there's enough is enough. Show your admiration. Don't do an everyday hustle that everybody else do.
Yeah.
Don't try to slide in her DMs. Don't try to hit her up on the OnlyFans like everybody else do. If you want to be the only one, be the only one. Do some only one shit.
Yeah, that's the best.
Only you can be you.
Only you can be you, like Obi-Wan.
I don't think people understand just that in itself.
Yeah.
Just be you.
And if she like you for you, she gonna fuck with you.
Bro,
Heavy.
But guess what? If you got her not being you, now you gotta live up to the fantasy that ain't really you. So now when you tired of playing the character, now you gotta show the real you.
Cosplaying. Cosplaying.
All right.
Being something you not. And it's just sitting here hearing y'all talk made me realize that people don't care about the love they have for one another. They're admiring the materialistic things that they receive on Valentine's Day. Let's be honest. They're excited for the new car they about to get, the new shoes, the new dress, the new chain, the new watch, the Rollie. They want that. They don't want the love that's inside the person they're talking to. They don't got nothing to stand on. There's no foundation built on that. There's no way nobody can stand on nothing with that kind. If they're not being their selves to one another, or if you're not showing the thing that you've never showed before to this person in front of you, you're foolish. And I'm starting to see where my Valentine's Day really means something to me, because my mom is giving me something to say, I admire the person you're being. My grandma could give me something and be like, you are a great grandson. I'm sitting here, dang, I wish I had a Valentine. Because I didn't even know what it was about. I feel dumb.
You can't feel dumb on something that you don't know.
Yeah. Right.
But you can only feel dumb on something that you refuse to know.
Yeah.
So if someone trying to give you the game and you still don't want to listen, then dumb hit your head.
Right.
But if you open to listen and you open to change, then guess what? You have a new perspective. You ain't gonna be able to look at shit the same. Show your admiration. Show your love. Not your care.
Not your fix. Your love. No.
But once again, if it is what it is, then understand what it is and get what you need to get.
Facts.
If it's a one night stand that you're looking for because you don't want to be lonely tonight, then understand that come with it and the risks that come with it. Not saying all risk or all risk, because you can choose wisely.
Facts.
But don't be playing with nobody's heart.
Facts. Oh, yeah.
Understand that this is a transaction. If you want it to be a forever after, put forth in it. Do your best at it. May the best man win. Some people don't want to compete. Some people want to attack when it's, the coach is clipped off.
No backlash.
But when someone comes to compete,
Shadow boxing.
are you going to fold like an old wallet, as he usually say? Or are you going to stand on business, as everybody like to say? If someone come and take your girl, everybody quick to be like, well, I don't even care.
Facts.
So if you don't really care, then why did you waste your time the whole time dealing with what you was dealing with?
Yeah.
Deeper meaning. Like,
Now, if you give a fuck, now now it's time to go to battle.
Yeah. That's it.
And I ain't saying you gotta fight the nigga. I ain't saying you gotta shoot the nigga, but step your game up, pimpin'. Because you gonna do something stupid like that, get your ass locked up. Now they sweat. Now she on to the next. You done lost. Because the game is played above the shoulders. It's 10% physical, 90% mental.
Facts.
It's to step your game up. Step your appreciation up. Step your love up. And if she want to go, let her go. But at least, did you give 110%? Can you live with the results? Can you live with your actions and your decisions? And if you can, guess what? You're going to find somebody else. You're going to go upon your path. And, hey, I may have stumbled, but I'm still walking. But don't be playing the tough guy. Don't be playing the pimp role if you ain't trying to deal with a pimp hand. If you ain't trying to bluff your way out of a situation.
yeah.
If you can't, oh, I got these 2 aces, but there's a whole face card on the table. I got to try to make this. If you can't make something shake out of nothing, then, hey, bro, stop pretending that you can something.
It's not like that, buddy. It's not like that. We always say, if you a chihuahua, ain't nothing wrong with being a chihuahua.
How many people out here like a chihuahua? If you a pit bull, be a pit bull.
Man, if people don't want to be who they really are, they want to be a pit bull. But
and mad when something happens.
And mad when you get punched across the street because you really a chihuahua.
Mad. Did it to yourself.
Mad because you can't fit in a tiny house because you really a pit bull.
Trying to be something you're not.
Once again, this is about Valentine's Day. But I hope you understand the bigger picture and the bigger meaning, because this applies to any and every situation. Because it looks good on Instagram, on the private jet, or the 5-star dinner with the little filet mignon steak. But they ain't gonna tell you that they still hungry afterward. They went to Waffle House.
Did you do it for the gram, or did you do it for yourself?
One more time.
tight shit.
Did you do it for the gram, or did you do it for yourself?
Did you do it for the viewers on the stream? Or did you do it because, hey, you really mean something to me? Because you had to follow the script? Because you lost the bet? Hey, I understand you got to hold up your end of the bargain, homie. But don't bite off more than you can chew. Because now you're in a deeper hole when you really fall for what you done failed for. Meaning you trying to run game with somebody, now you really feeling them. Now you in a bigger situation because now you got Vday at home and now Vday on the side. And now they don't want to share at all. So what you gonna do, pimpin'? Alright. Madam, what you gonna do when you got Craig, Frank, and Richie on you trying to get you? And I understand that you're slicker than oil, but when they all meet up at the bar and they invite you there at the same time, talk about some same girl. What you doing?
That's tough.
But they don't find out you're playing, that everybody's sending you stuff, so now you're getting passed around. Like the collection plate at church. While your name getting passed around like the collection plate at church. And I ain't talking about women, men too. Bad raps, bad names go a long way. Like Cupid's arrow. Once again, I'm shooting for far away. Be who you are. Be loved. Share love. Give love. If you some couple shit, find someone that you can be a couple with. If it's a one night stand, do the one night dance. But be who you are. Express it to the fullest. Show your admiration for those that you have it too. be you before?
Yeah, I'll be you.
Because we already getting there.
It's already there. Already.
Because it's going to get to a point in time that she going to fall for the AI. But when the real one really step to her, you ain't going to be able to handle it.
Alright.
When you actually put the hard work in and get face to face, you ain't going to be able to compete. Because AI will never compete with natural. Artificial will always fall second to natural, to its purest form. Be pure in your decisions. Be pure in your choices and your intentions. Because there's only one type of love in this world, and that's unconditional. Anything else is artificial. You probably just care about it, don't really need it. So please keep your peace. And if you don't understand, repeat it. And if you don't have nothing wise to say, a wise man once said,